Welcome to our channel AdsPay Online Classes. This video is about the 44 Seals of Solomon and what they can do for us. Many people have contacted us and asked about the seals, where you can get them, how to charge them, what they are for. So we decided to make a video on this explaining what each seal is for. If you need to buy the seal or if you need to keep the seal with you, you should know what it is for. You should have a proper goal as to this is what you want and you select the particular seal. Sometimes you have to combine seals. One seal may not be enough to fulfill your wish, so you need to combine the seals. So in this video I'm going to explain each and every step of the meanings of the Solomon seals and how they can be used. As you can see on the screen, now we have 7 sets. That means 7 divisions of the seals. So each division is called a pentacle, a set of pentacles. The seals are called pentacles, not seals. So we have the pentacles in 7 sets that are related to the planets, plus the sun and moon also. Plus, we have the grand seal. We will come into that at the end of the class. First, now let us go and look at the first set of pentacles. So, our first planet mentioned here is Jupiter. Jupiter has 7 pentacles, means you have 7 seals of Jupiter for various purposes. Now, Jupiter, the pentacles of Jupiter are considered to be related to wealth, money, fame, and also protection. There is one seal which is used for protection, mainly the protection of wealth. So we will look into the 7 pentacles of Jupiter first. Let's look at the first pentacle of Jupiter and what it means. So here you can see on the screen the first pentacle of Jupiter. Now the first pentacle of Jupiter is for business success. If you have a business, if you have a new business or an old business, whatever business you have, you want that business to be successful. You want a lot of clients to come, you want a lot of work to come, you want a lot of projects to happen. You can keep one seal of Jupiter, that is the first seal of Jupiter, at your business place, be it your shop, your factory, your office, wherever it is. You can keep one of this seal, Jupiter 1. That is the first pentacle Jupiter at your business place for business success. Now we'll come into combinations at the end of the class. We'll go into combinations also. And in between also, I will talk about combinations which can be used related to the seals, to the pentacles. Because sometimes you need to have more than one seal for whatever your goal is to work. Like, suppose it is for business success, that is also your manifestation. So, you need to add manifestation to the business success pentacle. So, that means you will keep 2 pentacles. We'll go into that a little later. Now, let's look at the next one. The next seal is the seal which you see on the screen. This is the second pentacle of Jupiter. This is again for attracting money and fame. So, if you already have money and you want to attract more, suppose your business is doing well, or your whatever you're selling is doing well, and you want to become famous in that area, you want more people to know about you, then this is the seal for you. Now you can combine Jupiter 1 and Jupiter 2 also and keep with you for business success, money to come in, and for becoming famous. So, this is the second seal of Jupiter, or the second pentacle of Jupiter. Now, the third pentacle of Jupiter. This pentacle of Jupiter, what you see on the screen, is for protection. Now, when I say protection here, this is more related to protection of wealth. That means whatever wealth you have, that will not be lost. That wealth will increase. That wealth will be protected. Means you will not have a opponent who will steal your business, or you will not have a competitor who will take your business away from you. Or sometimes, there will be a partner who wants to take away that from you, or there might be a staff who might give your secrets to another business. So all for all this protection is mainly for this. This is not for the general protection of the person. This protection is for this seal, this pentacle of Jupiter, that is the third pentacle of Jupiter. This is mainly for protection of your wealth. Now let's go and look at the next one. So the next seal here, what you see on the screen, this is for celebrity status. So if you're already a famous person and you want to maintain your celebrity status, suppose you're a film actor or you're a TV star or you are somebody who has participated in a lot of programs and you're famous, or you're a YouTube celebrity. Suppose you're a YouTube celebrity and you want your fame to grow, you want to maintain that celebrity status, then you keep this seal. And it is also for money. So you will attract money and you will maintain your celebrity status. You can also add the protection seal which you saw earlier, that is the third pentacle of Jupiter, with this for protecting your celebrity status so that nobody will ruin your celebrity status. So, this is for people who are already in the limelight. Normal people also can have this, but don't think that just because you're having this, you're going to be famous. You have to work on it, you have to do your work, only then the pentacles will help you. Now, the next pentacle, this is the fifth pentacle of Jupiter. Now, this pentacle specifically is for tarot readers. If you keep this pentacle with you among your deck, you will be able to give predictions that are accurate. This pentacle has that ability to predict things. That means to see the future, to see what is hidden, esoteric knowledge, to know about things that are not visible to the human eye. So, this is for mainly for divination workers. Tarot, I mentioned tarot readers here because mostly people who are my students and people who come to our academy and people who are related to us are all tarot readers. They start their career as tarot readers, then they go into different sections of spirituality. But I would say any divination worker, suppose you are a pendulum reader, suppose you are a runes reader, suppose you are a psychic reader, this pentacle is useful for you. It will make your predictions come true and it will give you the right vision to see the future or to make your prediction. Now, the next pentacle of Jupiter is the sixth pentacle of Jupiter. This is the sixth pentacle of Jupiter, and this pentacle is for protection while using a vehicle. So, vehicle is also related to wealth, of course. So, you want to drive safely, you want to fly in an airplane safely. This pentacle is for you. You can keep this pentacle with you while you're traveling in an aircraft or while you're driving long distance or even short distance. Just keep an amulet in your car or in your vehicle. Just hang it like we hang different things on the rear view mirror. You can hang this pentacle on your rear view mirror for protection. If you are using a two wheeler, just keep one amulet of this in your a side box or somewhere in your two wheeler where you keep your things. So, this will give you protection from any kind of trouble with vehicles. I would not say exactly accidents, but in general, it is for vehicle protection. Your vehicle will not get stolen, also. Yes, think like that. So, the next pentacle, which is the last pentacle of Jupiter, is for removing money blocks. This is the pentacle you need to keep with the first pentacle of Jupiter. If you want to attract money, you need to remove your money blocks also. So, this pentacle is of Jupiter is to remove money blocks. If you keep this pentacle, it will remove your money blocks. Many of us have money blocks. Money wants to come, but finally it doesn't come. You think that you are going to get this project, this amount of money is going to come to your bank. Suddenly, there is some kind of trouble there and that money is blocked. You do not get that money, or that money slips away from your hand. So these kind of things are because of money blocks. These kind of things happen because of money blocks. So you need to keep this. If you think this is your situation, then you can keep the seventh pentacle of Jupiter. Now we have covered seven pentacles of Jupiter. So that is the first set of the pentacles of the 44 seals of Solomon. So this pentacle, remember, the Jupiter pentacle, the Jupiter set of pentacles is related to money, fame, protection of money, protection of vehicles, and also removing money blocks. This is the general meaning of the Jupiter pentacle. So I would advise everybody to have at least one pentacle of Jupiter with any other pentacle you are keeping with you. That is because money is very important in our life. Now let's go and look at the next set of pentacles. So the next set of pentacles are of the planet Mars. Now Mars also has seven pentacles. Jupiter had seven pentacles. Now Mars also has seven pentacles. Now the pentacles of Mars are a little, you can say, naughty, or you can say crooked. Now we look into that. So this, what you see on the screen, is the first pentacle of Mars. Now the first pentacle of Mars is for people who do not have self confidence, who have uh, trouble speaking, who do not who have a lot of talents, but they cannot set their goals. They're lacking something. So this is mainly for self growth, for self confidence. This is the first pentacle of Mars. Now let's look at the second pentacle of Mars. The second pentacle of Mars is what you see on the screen, and this is mainly for health issues. So anybody who is suffering from any health issues, physical or emotional, mainly physical, you can keep this seal with that person. Or if you yourself are suffering from any illness, you can keep this pentacle. You can wear it as a pendant, you can wear it as a ring, you can keep it as an amulet anywhere in the room or anywhere beside you to get healed fast. But remember, here always, I never encourage only spiritual healing. I always say that spiritual healing complements medical treatment. So, whatever your illness is, the first thing you need to do is to go to a doctor and check your condition, get treatment, and also do spiritual healing on the side. That is the most ethical thing to do, and that is what I would advise. Now, the next pentacle, that is the third pentacle of Mars. The third pentacle of Mars is a little crooked. This is to break up a couple. Now, if you have a couple who you don't think is suitable for each other, is your opinion. They do not know, they do not think are not suitable for each other, but you think they're not suitable for each other. Maybe you're a parent and your daughter or son has a relationship with somebody whom you do not approve and whom you know for sure is not right for your child. In that case, you can keep this pentacle of Mars with you, and you can use it. It will show its powers. It will break up the couple. You cannot give this to somebody without charging. Now the charging part, we will go to that in the end, how and where you can learn the charging, because there are two types of charging for self and charging for others. If you are a person who wants to charge for yourself, you want to just take the seals and you want to make the seals and you want to charge for yourself, then we have a special class for that, for normal people who are not interested in giving to others but only interested in doing things for themselves. There is a method for that. Practitioners, please wait until the end while I go into the details of the practitioners class, which in which you can learn how to charge and activate for people as a service. Now, this pentacle is used for what I said, breaking up a couple. Now, the next pentacle of Mars. This is the fourth pentacle of Mars. Now, this pentacle of Mars is for winning all arguments and fights. Now, if you are a person who is getting into fights normally with your spouse, with your children, or with your friends, you keep this pentacle with you and you will win all the fights. It does not say that you will stop fighting. It says that you will win the fight or the argument, whatever it is. If you are a person who is always arguing with your husband, or your husband is always arguing with you, or your wife is always arguing with you, if you keep this pentacle with you, you will be the winner of the argument. That is what this pentacle is for. So this is the fourth pentacle of Mars. Now we come to the fifth pentacle of Mars. Now this pentacle of Mars is for spirit summoning or conjuring demons. This is not for the normal people. This is mainly for practitioners who want to work with spirits. So, if you're a practitioner and you want to work with spirits, you need to keep this pentacle with you, which will help you in working with spirits. You can call upon spirits using this pentacle, which Solomon did and got benefits of it. So, if you are a person who is a practitioner, you should think about this pentacle, which can help you evoke spirits or fallen angels or demons or anyone like that, any entities like that. This is the fifth pentacle of Mars. Now we go to the sixth pentacle of Mars. This is what you see on the screen is the sixth pentacle of Mars, and this pentacle is used for returning any attack. If you have been attacked by uh, any black magic or any psychic attacks or any even physical attack, this pentacle will throw that attack back to the person who has sent it. So if you keep one pentacle of Mars, this pentacle, that is the sixth pentacle of Mars, if you keep with you, and if you think you have been attacked by black magic or some other practitioner has sent an attack to you, psychic attack, if you keep this with you, it will shield you, it will protect you against any attack, and not only that, it will send the attack back to the sender. Whoever has sent it, it will send it back to them. So this is the sixth pentacle of Mars. Now the seventh pentacle of Mars. This is the seventh pentacle of Mars, what you see on the screen. This is also not for normal people. This is for practitioners to destroy an enemy. If you have an enemy and you are to do a spell to destroy the enemy, you can use this pentacle to evoke the spirit who will destroy the enemy. This is for practitioners to use in such spells. Now, I would always advise to be very cautious when you are doing spells, and always be aware of karma, and always take heavy protection when you are doing advanced spells like this. Now, that is the pentacle of Mars. So, you have seven pentacles of Mars, which we explained here. In the beginning itself, I said that the Mars pentacle is a little naughty and it's a little crooked. So there are a lot of things which normal people cannot do with the pentacle of Mars, but practitioners can use them. So now we move on to the next set of pentacles, which is the Mercury pentacle, the Mercury planet pentacle. So Mercury has five pentacles. Now there is one pentacle of Mercury which is the favorite of a lot of people, and which we sell a lot. So we will go into that soon. Mercury is the planet which has five pentacles. And now let's look at the first pentacle of Mercury. So this is the first pentacle of Mercury, what you see on the screen. Now this pentacle of Mercury is used to attract anyone. So it doesn't have to be a romantic attraction. It doesn't have to be a sexual attraction. It can also mean attracting clients. It can also mean attracting friendship, and anything you want to attract someone, you use this pentacle. You wear this pentacle. You can just wear it as a pendant, as a ring, or just keep it as an amulet in your purse, in your wallet. You can attract anyone you want with this pentacle. This is this first pentacle of Mars. Now we come to the most popular pentacle of Mercury, which is the second pentacle of Mercury, and this pentacle is for making the most impossible wish come true. If you have a particular wish, and you know that in a normal way it is not going to happen. Maybe you want a particular job but you're not qualified for that job, or you want a particular person to come into your life, but you know that it's not going to be possible. In the normal sense, it's never going to be possible. So this pentacle of Mars is something that makes the most impossible wish. Whatever your wish is, whatever however impossible it is, it will make it come true. But you need to have this in combination with the manifestation pentacle. We'll go into the manifestation pentacle soon. So this pentacle alone will not give you that effect. A lot of people are buying this pentacle from me, but they don't know that how much ever we advise them to buy another pentacle, people think that it is because we want to make money out of it. It is, of course, we have to make money. We are making products, we are manufacturing products. Definitely, we need to make money to cover our expenses and to make a profit. But there is also another side to it, which is the combination side, which is why we recommend one more pentacle along with the most impossible wish come true pentacle, because you need to manifest also. You cannot simply keep this pentacle and just do the charging and activation. It has to go along with manifestation, then only the most impossible wish will come true. That pentacle has to work in this way. So let's move on to the next pentacle of Mercury. So this is the third pentacle of Mercury. Now, third pentacle of Mercury is for students to get good scores, for writers. This is specifically for people who are dealing with literature, means studying, writing, speakers. This is mainly for them. So this is for if you are a writer, or if you are a person who is studying, you have blocks, you are not able to study much, you are getting distracted, you are not getting good marks, then you need this pentacle. You can keep this pentacle among your books or among your writing stuff, pen, or anywhere like that. Or just you can wear it as a pendant, or as an amulet. Can keep it as an amulet, or you can wear it as a ring. This is mainly also for writers who are writing something but they cannot move forward, like they get writer's blocks. It's very commonly happening among writers that they get writer's blocks. They come to one part and then they don't know what to do. Painters, artists who are into drawing and painting, they come to one part, they come to one point, and then they don't know how to go forward, means they get stuck there. That is a block. So this pentacle is mainly for removing those kind of blocks. So this is the third pentacle of Mercury. Now we go into the fourth pentacle of Mercury. So the fourth pentacle of Mercury is for reading minds. So if you have somebody in front of you and you want to know what is going on in that person's mind, if you have this pentacle, the charged and activated pentacle, fourth pentacle of Mercury, you will be able to find out what is going on their mind. Whether they are planning something against you, whether they are thinking of doing something good to you, or whatever is going on in their mind. This is also useful for tarot readers and divination workers. So now we go on to the fifth pentacle of Mercury. The fifth pentacle of Mercury is a road opener. You come to any blocks, you use this pentacle, it will remove that block. Whatever block it is, you have a property which you cannot sell. It is being blocked by some legal issue or something. You can keep this pentacle there. You can wear this as a pendant. You can wear it as a ring, or you can just keep it as an amulet. After charging and activation, it will remove the blocks. So now we have covered the five pentacles of Mercury, and now we know that the five pentacles of Mercury are equally good and useful in many areas. Now we go on to the next set of pentacles. So, looking at the pentacles of the moon has six pentacles. So, the pentacles of the moon are more about protection, road openers, safety, etc. Now, let's go and look at the first pentacle of the moon. What you see on the screen is the first pentacle of the moon, and if you look closely at this, you can see it is like a big gate or a door. So this door, it suggests something that is closed and needs to be opened. So that means that this can be used, this is used for opening doors. Like you want to reach a place, you want to get to somebody, or you want to go for a particular job, but nothing is opening up in front of you. Opening opportunities. That is what it means. It gives you an opening to better opportunities, or it opens doors that are close to you which you could not reach in the normal way. So this is what the first pentacle of the moon can help us with. Now we move on to the second one. Now this is the second pentacle of the moon, and you can see there's a hand pointing there, and this pentacle is used for protection from natural disasters. By natural disasters, I mean flood, fire, tsunami, any kind of illness that is spreading, like pandemics, all that is included in that. So if there is a place, if you're in a place where there is a lot of rain and there's a lot of flood there, you will be protected if you have this with you. Means your house will not be damaged, or if you have fields, farms, that will not be damaged if you have this pentacle with you. And this is the pentacle for the protection from natural disasters. Now we move on to the next pentacle, which is the third pentacle of the moon, and this is for specifically for protection from accidents. We also learned about another pentacle earlier, which is for keeping in vehicles. That is for protection of your vehicle from being stolen or anything damage happening to the vehicle. But this particular pentacle, this is the third pentacle of moon. This is for safe travels, for your safety during travels, for that you, even maybe your vehicle gets into an accident, also you will be protected. This is for safe travels against accidents. That is the third pentacle of the moon. Now we move on to the fourth pentacle of the moon. Many people do not know about this. This is a very important pentacle, and this is used for protection against black magic and psychic attacks. Earlier also we saw one pentacle in the same manner, but this is the one that has to be kept for protection from black magic and psychic attacks, which a lot of people are going through. If you keep this, whatever anybody sends to you will not touch you. If you have been a victim of black magic and you are doing a spell to remove black magic. Now the word I want to say here about spells that remove black magic cannot be done in one day, cannot be done in 3 months. It has to go on for a year. That is the way black magic removal spells are done. If somebody tells you that I will remove your black magic in one day, please do not believe them. It will be a fake. You have to go through the procedure for 1 year, 365 days to remove black magic. And it is a very, very expensive procedure. Only if you are prepared to pay up for that kind of a ritual, you should go for the black magic removal spell for with someone. And that someone has to be very authentic also. You have to ask questions like how long I have to do this, how much money I have to spend, and how will I know it will be removed. All these questions you have to ask, and you must be sure that it is being done in the same way. So that is what black magic removal rituals are about. But at the same time, if you keep this while you are doing a spell work on black magic removal, suppose you don't have that much money, you have only very limited resources to pay to a practitioner. You say you do for 3 months, I will do again after 3 months. I will do. It will not stop. The black magic will not stop because once you start doing black magic removal, the person who has already done the black magic will come to know about it, and they will make the procedure stronger. So the person who is fighting for you, your practitioner, has to put in effort after effort after effort to get it completely removed. Finally, they will win. They will be able to remove it because that is how magic works. At the same time, if you keep this pentacle with you, it will protect you from being attacked again by that person who has already done the attack. So, while your practitioner is doing their work, removing your black magic which is on you, you need to keep this pentacle with you so that you are protected from the person who has already sent the black magic, because they will try to do it again. So, this is for that purpose. I would recommend practitioners who are doing black magic removal rituals to keep this pentacle with you to give it to your clients. Now we move on to the next one, which is the fifth pentacle of the moon. So the fifth pentacle of the moon is good for having a good night's sleep, means no nightmares. People, a lot of people have this problem of having bad dreams in the night. They complain, they say, I'm dreaming about this, I'm dreaming about that, and I don't know, a whole night I could not sleep. So this pentacle is for that purpose. You buy a pentacle of the moon, the fifth pentacle of the moon, and keep it under your pillow and sleep. Even for small children, some babies cry throughout the night. They cannot sleep. They cannot sleep, and they will not allow others to sleep also. For them, this is the best thing. You buy a pentacle of moon, the fifth pentacle of moon, and keep under their pillow, and they will sleep well. They will have no problem in sleeping, and they will not cry at all throughout the night. Even grown up children, like school going children, have this problem of having bad dreams and waking up in fright in the night. For them also, you can do the same thing. Now the sixth pentacle of the moon. Now the sixth pentacle of the moon has no connection with whatsoever we have talked earlier. Maybe it has connection with roadblocks. So this sixth pentacle of the moon, which is the last pentacle of the moon, this brings more sales and clients for business. This is a specific pentacle which will bring you any amount of sales you want, any number of clients you want. This has been made in such a way that this the construction of this pentacle, means what you look inside, you can see some letters and some symbols there. They're all in Hebrew, and this is made in such a way that it attracts sales, that brings people who can give you something. That is the meaning of this. And also it opens also the doors to your store, or if you have a business, it opens the doors to your business, so that people, if you are wearing this or if you keep this in your business place, it will attract people. It will show a light to people to come there to your place. So that is what this does. If you have a business, you definitely need to have one of this, which is the sixth and last pentacle of moon. You should combine this with the first pentacle of Jupiter. That means attract money and wealth. You need to combine this with that. You can also combine it with the fourth pentacle of Jupiter, that is attract money and fame. So your store or your shop or your service will become famous and will bring a lot of people to that. So that is the sixth pentacle of the moon. Now we move on to the next set of pentacles. Our next pentacle is the pentacle of Saturn. So Saturn has seven pentacles, and we will look into each pentacle. Saturn's pentacles are for protection, for controlling, for manipulation, and also for getting good jobs. So let's go and see what the first pentacle of Saturn is about. So the first pentacle of Saturn, what you see on the screen, is the pentacle which is used to make somebody do what you want. If you want somebody to do what you want, that means, suppose your children or your spouse or someone does not do what you want, and you want to make them do what you want, then you need to keep this pentacle with you. This is the first pentacle of Saturn, and this will give you the power to make others do what you want. Now let's go and look at the second pentacle of Saturn. Second pentacle of Saturn is what you see on the screen, and this is for an entirely different thing. This is for getting good jobs, getting contracts, getting more clients. It is also in a way to get things which you normally do not get. Okay, for a good job, you want a good job, but you're not getting it. So, if you wear this pentacle and you apply for jobs, you will get that job. You will be able to change the mind of the person who is doing your interview. You can wear it for an interview, you can keep it in your wallet when you go for an interview, or in your pocket. You can keep this when you want to sign a new contract, you want to get a new contract, you have a tender which you need to submit and you want to get that, so you can keep this pentacle with you at that time when you're signing the contract, or when you're doing the tender, or when you want new clients to come to you, you're approaching a client, you can use this pentacle with you, you can keep this pentacle with you. Now the third pentacle of Saturn, this is for stopping or for protection against gossip and backstabbing. Means somebody who is talking behind you, you want to stop that. They talk very nicely in front of you, and behind your back, they talk bad about you. It is a kind of gossip also. So, it is for gossip to protect yourself from gossip, means they will not be able to do that backstabbing, or they will not be able to gossip against you. Something will come there which will stop them from gossiping against you. For this, you can wear this as a pendant, keep it as an amulet, or wear as a ring also, for this purpose, that is protection from gossip and backstabbing. Now, the fourth pentacle of Saturn. Fourth pentacle of Saturn is for mind manipulation. Practitioners who are doing mind manipulation spells can keep this amulet on their altar for things to work fast, for your spell to work out nicely. Normal people can keep this, wear this, or keep this as an amulet, or even wear as a ring. If you want to manipulate somebody, you want to we all do all kinds of manipulations in life, like we want somebody to do exactly the same as the first pentacle, which we want to make others do what you want, like that, in a more stronger way. So you can combine this pentacle, the fourth pentacle, and the first pentacle together. If you want to do strong mind manipulation, means you want to change somebody's mind to do things as you want it to be done. So for that purpose, you can use this fourth pentacle of Saturn. Now, the fifth pentacle of Saturn, this is for home protection. Any kind of attack on your home, or any kind of negative energies in your home, all that will be removed. Nothing will enter your home. No bad entities, no bad spirits, no negativity, nothing will enter your home if you keep this pentacle at your home. So, people who are always falling sick, or always having some kind of debt, or always in some kind of trouble, if you keep this in your home, it will remove all that atmosphere and it will clear your atmosphere. It is the same thing which we use in organites to clear people's homes of negative energy. We use this amulet, or we use this pentacle inside organites to clear people's homes of negativity. Now, the sixth pentacle. Sixth pentacle of Saturn. This is to destroy someone and to get rid of an enemy. Destroy someone in the sense means you want to destroy a competitor, or you want to destroy an enemy, you can use this pentacle. It is not for the normal people, it is only for practitioners who want to use this in spells which will eliminate, banish someone. Banishing spells you can use this, or in banishing rituals you can use this to destroy someone. Always be careful when you are doing such spells, as I have mentioned before. Be aware of karma, and be sure to take double protection or triple protection to protect yourself from being hit back. So, this pentacle is used for that purpose. Now, the seventh pentacle of Saturn. This is also to control somebody, make somebody obey you. You want somebody to obey you, you want to control somebody, you want to make somebody, compel somebody, force somebody to do something what you want. It is also related to mind manipulation. You can use this pentacle. So to change somebody's mind, to manipulate somebody, and to make somebody obey you, you can combine Saturn 1, Saturn 4, and Saturn 7 together. You can use these three pentacles together. So we make pyramids with these three pentacles for people who want to be in control of everything. Like in a home, suppose the wife is the one who wants to be in control of everything, we make this as a pyramid, and on the three sides we keep these three pentacles inside the pyramid, and we give it to the wife who wants to, who can keep it with her in wherever she is, near her, where she sits, or on her office table, or on her, if she wants to control the office, or in the kitchen if she wants to control the whole house. So we give this to men also who want to control their family, who wants to control a business, who wants to control staff, all this. We combine these three seals and make it into a pyramid and give it to the person who wants to be in control. So this is what the seventh pentacle of Saturn does. It controls someone, it makes others obey what you say, makes others obey you, and it makes people fall for whatever you want them to do. Means you can control anybody using these three seals together. If they are combined, you can use as single seals also, the power will be a little less, but if you combine the three seals together, the it will be full control will come to you. So that is the pentacle of Saturn for you. Mainly in Saturn, it is about controlling, making others do what you want, protection of the house, destroying somebody who is a competitor, and controlling the whole situation, controlling anyone, making others obey you. And also it is for getting a good job, getting more clients, more contracts, good contracts. All this together is combined in the seven pentacles of Saturn. Now we move on to the next set of pentacles. The next set of pentacles are the seven pentacles of the sun. Like I mentioned before, the pentacles are grouped into planets plus sun and moon. So, moon we already saw. Now we are going to see the pentacles of the sun, which are, some of them are very interesting, and one of the most selling pentacle we have of the 44 seals of Solomon is the first pentacle of the sun, and you will see now why it is. So let's move on to the first pentacle of the sun. What you see on the screen is the first pentacle of the sun. Now you see one head there. This is not Solomon, it is the head of Metatron, the archangel, the mighty archangel Metatron. And there are some words written on the circle around the head, which is from the Old Testament. This pentacle is for manifestation. So many people buy this pentacle from us, thinking that you can manifest anything with this pentacle. It is a wrong idea. You cannot manifest if you don't have the power of manifestation. You should be able to work on the power of manifestation. You should be able to do manifestation. Just by keeping this seal will not bring anything that you manifest to you. You should be able to build up that manifestation, and you should use this seal always in combination with what kind of manifestation you want. If it is wealth that you want to manifest, then you must keep a wealth seal along with this. This seal alone is not going to give you any results. So you need to always remember that when you are buying a manifestation pentacle, or the first pentacle of sun, you need to have another pentacle which is related exactly to your manifestation. So if it is a good job, you should keep that particular seal which is related to jobs to the with the manifestation seal. You can also get it customized by taking one side, the first pentacle of sun, and the other side whatever your manifestation pentacle is for, your whatever your manifestation is for, the seal corresponding to your manifestation, the pentacle corresponding to your manifestation. So this is the way this seal has to be used. Just by keeping this seal, your results will not come. So just keep this in mind. I'm not saying this to discourage anybody, but this is how it works. Always remember, for first pentacle of sun, that is the manifestation pentacle, is good for everything, but it will not work alone. You need to have another pentacle which relates to your goal, relates to your manifestation. Then only it will work. Now we move on to the second pentacle of the sun. So this is the second pentacle of the sun, as you see on the screen. Now this is also for controlling someone. Now if you combine this with the manifestation pentacle, then definitely your control will immediately happen. That is one thing. Another thing is you can combine this with the pentacles of Saturn. Like I mentioned previously, the three pentacles of Saturn for controlling someone and for manipulating someone. Along with that, if you keep the second pentacle of Sun also, it will work even faster. So this is the pentacle which is used also to control anyone. But please, when I say all this, when I give you the meanings of all this, when I explain all this, please don't take it in a negative way. Like, don't do this to harm anybody. It is always wrong to harm people. You want to control someone, you can control, but it should be having a good intention, not with a bad intention. Please keep this in mind. I'm not misleading anyone, I'm not encouraging anyone to do things in a bad way. You always do things in a good way, that is good for everyone. Now we move on to the third pentacle of the sun. Now this pentacle is very important for celebrities. If you are a celebrity, if you are famous, you need to grow, you need to become more famous, you need to become more popular, then you need to keep this pentacle of the sun, the third pentacle of the sun, with you. You can wear it as a pendant, you can wear it as a ring, or you can keep it as an amulet, but I would always advise to wear it as a ring or as a pendant, because this will help you grow tremendously. For celebrities, this is very, very important. A lot of celebrities buy from us, and we have seen the results of how their growth take place after using the pentacle, the third pentacle of sun. Now this is another example of manifestation pentacle. Like I said, combination of manifestation pentacle. So you combine the first pentacle of the sun with the third pentacle of the sun, and you will see your manifestation work out very fast. That means your manifestation is for your celebrity status to grow. So with that, you can use the manifestation pentacle, that is the sun, first pentacle of the sun, along with the third pentacle of the sun, for your celebrity status to grow. Now, the next pentacle, that is the fourth pentacle of the sun. This is to find out who your true friends are. Like, you have friends who are with you, but they might be there for a particular reason. You never know. They might be using you, or they might be taking out things from you and giving it elsewhere. Means your ideas, stealing your ideas, taking your content, whatever it is. If you are somebody who is a content writer, if you are somebody who is an influencer, or if you are somebody who is a coach, there will be people who will be around you, who will act like your friends, like they are helping you, but they will be damaging you on the side. You will never know. So this pentacle, if you keep with you, it will show you the true colors of others who are around you. It will bring out the exact truth of the people who are around you. It can be also used to bring out the truth from a person. If you have somebody who is lying to you all the time, and you keep this pentacle with you, the charged and activated pentacle, whenever I say keep this pentacle with you, I always mean the charged and activated pentacle. Without charging and activation, the pentacle does not work. So just keep that in mind. So whenever you need to get it charged and activated. All our pentacles are sold after being charged and activated in the name of the person who is buying the pentacle. So this is how it has to be done. Now the next pentacle of the sun, which is the fifth pentacle of the sun, is for astral travel or shamanic journey. Those who have done shamanic journey, they understand what I say about shamanic journey. Like those who have done shamanism, they understand that when you are a shaman, when you are doing shamanism, there is a part where you take a journey. where you go into past lives, and where you travel into another realm. Your body is here, the same as astral travel. Your body is on this realm and in this world, but your soul travels and you see things which you may not see otherwise. The same for akashic reading. Those who are akashic readers can get the benefits of this particular pentacle, which is the fifth pentacle of sun, in doing their past life regression, in doing others' past life regression, etc. So, this is for people who are not practitioners. Also, you want to do your own Akashic reading, or you are already an Akashic reader, you want to do somebody else's Akashic reading, you can keep this pentacle with you. It will help you do the astral travel. It will help you go into another realm to find out things. Now the next pentacle of sun is the sixth pentacle of sun, and this says it is to become invisible. Now some people have asked me, ma'am, does it really make me invisible? No, it is not meant for to make you. Nobody can make you invisible. You are a physical being, you have a physical body. It will not become invisible whatever anybody tells you. This is for making you invisible in the eyes of somebody whom you want to avoid. I hope you have understood. There is a certain person, you don't want to go in front of that person. You don't want that person to see you. If you are wearing this pentacle, or if you are keeping this pentacle in your pocket or in your bag as an amulet, even if that person and you come face to face, that person will not see you. Means that that person will change their direction, or they will go another way, or they will be thinking of something else which will not bring you into their sight. Means you will become invisible for that person. There are so many situations like that, when we don't want to get in front of somebody, when we don't want somebody to see us, when we want to avoid being in their company. There are so many situations like that. In that kind of situation, you can use this. Maybe it is an ex of yours, maybe it is a competitor of yours. You don't want to be in their sight, you just want to avoid them. Then this pentacle helps you. Now the last pentacle, or the seventh pentacle of sun, this is a very important pentacle. This is used for court case success or legal issue success. If you are having a court case, you need to have this pentacle with you. You can carry it to court with you during hearings, or you can always keep it with you, so that a charged and activated pentacle, of course, so that you will win the court case or any legal issue you face. If there are any papers lying around, that government papers which are not moving forward, you can keep this with you. The papers will move forward smoothly like a miracle. So this pentacle is very important for people who are in any kind of legal issues, court cases, anything related to getting an approval. This pentacle is useful for you. So we have covered now the seven pentacles of the sun. The sun pentacles are all very interesting, and it is useful also in life. Mainly the first pentacle of the sun. But remember what I said, the first pentacle of the sun, which has the head of Metatron, is to be combined with another pentacle, which is your actual manifestation goal. So just keep this in mind. Now we move on to the next set of pentacles, and our last and most interesting set of pentacles. So finally, we have come to the last pentacle, and which is Venus, which has five pentacles. So the pentacle of Venus is related to the planet Venus. Venus, as the planetary ruler of love, beauty, and harmony, gives these pentacles its powerful energies. Working with these five pentacles aligns the practitioner with the vibrations of Venus, enhancing their ability to attract love, maintain healthy relationships, and experience the beauty and joy of harmonious connections. Each pentacle serves a specific purpose, from attracting new love to protecting existing relationships, making them versatile tools in the realm of emotional and romantic endeavors. We will look into each of the pentacle now, so you know now why this is the most interesting pentacle of the 44 seals of Solomon, because it is related to relationships. The first pentacle, which is the pentacle of Jupiter, is as it is related to money. The last pentacle, which is the pentacle of Venus, is related to relationships. So these two are the most important pentacles you need to think about, and you should have at least one of each of these. So let's look at the first pentacle of Venus. This is the first pentacle of Venus which you are seeing on the screen, and this is used to attract friendships, not any kind of romantic relationships or any other kind of business relationships. It is to attract pure friendship. Now, friendship can change to another level also, that will come later, but this is mainly to attract any kind of friendship. Suppose you're a school, you're a college going person, or you're a person who has just joined a new workplace. You definitely need friends there. Or if you are in a new college, new university, you definitely need friends there, especially nowadays, since all the children are going abroad to different universities. They will feel lonely there without friends, so they might be leaving all their friends back in their country and going to a new country. So at that time they need friends, so this pentacle is useful for that, to attract friendships. We always need friends, because we maybe they would be the first ones to be of any help to us if we are in a stranded situation, or if we are in a situation where we need some help. This pentacle is used to attract friendships. You need this one. Now, the next pentacle is the second pentacle of Venus. This pentacle is used to marry a person of a higher level. Suppose you are dating somebody who is much above you in status or in financial way. It might be difficult to get married the normal way with the parents' approval and all that. In such a situation, you can wear this pentacle, which will help you achieve that goal, which will get you there, which will help you in getting married to that person. So, this, even if you are not connected with somebody of a higher level, if you keep wearing this pentacle and you are an unmarried person, you are at the age of getting married, you are at the right age of getting married. If you wear this pentacle as a pendant or as a ring or even as an amulet, you can keep in your purse, you will attract a person of a higher level, and it will end up in marriage. So this is the right one for that purpose. Now the third pentacle of Venus. This is the most sought after pentacle among youngsters, and this is to attract a particular person for marriage. You want somebody, but you are not sure that whether you can marry that person, or maybe you are dating somebody, but that person has not given you any commitment yet. That person has not proposed to you. That person has not yet revealed their actual feelings, whether they want to get married or they just want to go around like that. So many things like that are common these days. Like couples get together for some time and then they leave each other and go different ways. But if you are in such a situation and you are serious about marriage, you want that person to marry you, or you want to get married to that person, then you need to wear this pendant or this ring, or you can keep this as an amulet. This is the third pentacle of Venus. Don't forget this. Now, the fourth pentacle of Venus. The fourth pentacle of Venus is to attract anyone you desire. You can attract anyone. You wear this, and but this there is one catch here for this pentacle, is that you need to wear this in a visible way for that person to see it. That person should be seeing this pentacle on you. It should be either a pendant, or it should be a ring, or even you can make it into a keychain. Amulets can be made into a keychain also. You just need to tell us that, and we will do it accordingly. You can keep it as a keychain, and if you keep this, definitely that person will get attracted to you in whatever situation it is. That person will definitely get attracted to you. This is a tried and tested formula. A lot of people have got results from this, and if you do this, definitely you will also get the results of this along with the Venus pentacles. Now we come to the last pentacle of Venus. After that, I will explain about the manifestation part. Now, the last pentacle of Venus is for attracting a sexual relationship. Now, don't get me wrong here. You cannot attract a sexual relationship with anybody. This is used mainly for couples who have drifted apart in their marriage. After many years of marriage, they have drifted apart and they don't have any physical attraction between them. This pentacle will be useful. You can keep this pentacle as an amulet in your bedroom. Couples or both the persons can make it into pendants and wear, like the male can wear one and the female can wear another. They can make it into rings and wear either way they can do it to bring back that passion into their life. It can also attract a sexual relationship without any commitment or without any emotional attachment. This is also possible for with this pentacle. So just keep it in mind. Like I have said previously, do not use any of the pentacles in a wrong way. It will affect you after some time. It karma will definitely hit you. So do not use any pentacle in the wrong way. Please understand this. Now you can combine the pentacles of Venus with the manifestation pentacle. You remember what I said about the manifestation pentacle? That is the first pentacle of Sun with the Metatron head. You can combine any of the Venus pentacles for it to manifest very fast, for your desire to manifest very fast. This way also you can do. So that is how you combine seals and use. Now we have come to the end of the whole all the 44 seals of Solomon. We have covered everything. There is only one more left, which is not among the 44 seals of Solomon. First itself, I want to explain that Solomon seals are only 44. Now we have covered all the 44. The last one, there is one more seal which is as important as all the 44 seals, is the Grand Seal. It is called the Grand Seal, or it is called the Sigillium of Truth. So this particular seal, what you see on the screen now, this is very important, and this carries all the energies of all the seals. So you can keep this seal in your home to attract all kind of opportunities. This we usually make this in a big size, 12-inch diameter, to keep on the wall of your home, or you can make it as an amulet or as a pendant or as a ring or as a keychain, whichever way you want we can make it. So this is very very powerful. I have people who are telling me daily about the benefits of this and what they have got out of this after keeping this in their homes. Now, this Sigillium of the Truth also has the names of all the archangels in it, which is not very clearly visible to you, but it is there and it is very, very powerful. So, these are the 45 seals, 44 seals of Solomon plus the grand seal. We are also teaching the course of this 44 Seals of Solomon. We have two courses actually. The main course is the practitioner level course, which is on our website, and it is for practitioners who want to learn about every aspect of the 44 Seals of Solomon. You will learn what is inside each seal, what is written there, what are the meanings of that, what has to be said in prayer. All that you will learn in the practitioners course. Now practitioners are the ones who can do for others and can do it as a service for others, like how we are doing. You can, if you have the talent to make your own seals, you can make also. Otherwise you can buy from us and give it to your clients. uh, those who are doing spell work, especially practitioners who are doing spell work, can incorporate the 44 seals of Solomon in your spell work and do it for your clients. You can earn very well with that. They are teaching the actual Solomon's method of activating and charging in the 44 seals of Solomon professional course. Now there is another course for normal people, but this normal people's course is only for people who want to charge for themselves. You cannot do this charging and activation for others. You can do it only for yourself. It is on our app now. All the details what I have said in this live is also included in that. Plus you will get the PDF of all the seals in that course. And also we are offering one set of pentacles to anybody who enrolls in that class. It is not a free class, it is a paid class, and the fee is 2500 for normal people who want to join. The links are given in the description below. You can click and you can just go and enroll by yourself. Once you enroll, you can contact us on WhatsApp. WhatsApp number is also given on the description. You can contact us on WhatsApp to get your free offer what was there along with the course. We also have all the seals in amulet forms, the pendants, the rings, and also it can be made as keychains. If you are not happy displaying it as a pendant, you can keep it as a keychain. That way also we have everything is available with us. Our store link and our website link and app link is also given on the description below. So that is it for today's live. I hope to see you all in another live coming up very soon. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Thank you so much.